Alright, howdy everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Cataclysm. I am Vormithrax. We are playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and we're continuing one we started on Monday. Kind of a surprise start, so an impromptu one. We're just a short ways into it, day 32. We started on day 30, of course, so day and a half into it. Edmund Smiley, the novice Necromancer. It's been a pretty interesting one so far. We haven't gotten too far into the game, so we got quite a ways to go. But, yeah, this is Edmund Smiley. So, if you didn't catch Monday's stream, we started way out here in the middle of this big-ass lake. Right on this island. We started on this island. So there's a mage tower on this island. That's where we started. We did some stuff, killed some things, got some stuff, and then we swam to shore, and then we started moving. Then we just started traveling, so you can kind of see the area we've taken a look around in. Then we did a little more traveling, so we have gotten fairly lucky with some vehicles, and now we're currently situated right here, right below Sprague. We got a bit of a situation we're trying to deal with that happened right at the end of the last episode. There's a few things we want to take care of if we can get it done. But, yeah. So Edmund Smiley, as I mentioned, he is a Necromancer. And what we're doing this run is we're going to see if we can survive the genetic downward spiral. It's been a little while since I did a GDS run, so I figure I'd give it another shot. So, stat-wise, just basics with pumped up intelligence. It's the only thing I really modified. Why do I have a 9 dex? That's weird. I thought it was 8, 13, 8. Is something giving me a point of... No, because it would give me... I don't know why I have a 9 dex. I'm not sure. I don't remember specifically taking an extra point in dexterity, but whatever. Maybe I'll figure out the reason for that. But yeah, we're going high intelligence, as you can see from our traits. Genetic downward spiral, that's a 12-point trait. 12 points. It's the nasty one if you've never played it before. Oh, tentacle arms are +1 dex? Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. +1 dex, but also 30 hand encumbrance. That's quite the little smack in the mouth the random gen gave me. I'm playing a spellcaster, trying to find a way for the necromancy to keep me alive through the genetic downward spiral. So the very, very first thing the genetic downward spiral does is hand me tentacle arms, which gives me a permanent 30 hand encumbrance, which means it's harder for me to cast spells. I'm not sure I could have picked a better one to screw me over with. Because, yeah, a lot of the spells require or have negatives when you have hand encumbrance. And it's a problem. So it's a big problem, because I can't do anything about it. So hopefully we can mutate that away into something else, or purge it, and then start over. Once I start accumulating too many traits, the chances I'm going to get rid of a specific one go down significantly. So, but yeah, that explains the dex. So, alright, so we were 8 with 13 intelligence. We got +1 from the tentacly arms. That's so far the only thing the genetic downward spiral has handed us. If you're not familiar with this one, as it notes, the events of the Cataclysm have damaged your DNA beyond repair. You mutate frequently, and all mutations you receive from any source are negative. Now, it's a little misleading. Like, tentacle arms is technically a neutral, and there will be some that appear that are positive just because of the way the mutation system works, and it kind of moves you along a chain of associated mutations. So if it's trying to move me to a specific one as a result of a mutation roll, it might stop in the middle, and it'll be a negative or a neutral or a positive one sometimes. So it's fun. It's a good time. It's going to be horrifying. Bad things are going to happen. We're going to die horribly, but we'll have a good time doing it. Part of the challenge is just trying to stay alive as long as you can and dealing with all the crazy nonsense that's going to happen. So we'll see if we can manage it. The typical thing I try to do is raise my cooking and get all the mutation stuff as quickly as possible, and that way I can try to save myself. I can purify as much as possible to try to keep the things like disintegration, which is a game killer, traits like that. So once too many negatives start piling on, it's going to go horribly, horribly wrong. But it'll be fun. We haven't done anything with skills, really. We've just barely started and started driving around, so we haven't really set up a base to get anything done yet. Just some real bare bones stuff, as you can see. Tailoring 1, Fab 1, Cooking 1, Swimming 3! Yeah, we got 3. Swimming is my highest skill. That's kind of funny. I've never had that happen before. Other than that, we're fast reader, night vision, and that's pretty much it. Animist is our magic trait for the fact that we took necromancy. So, what's the situation? Well, here's what's going on. So, just north of me, we have a tank, and at the end of Monday's episode, we were trying to gas up off the tank and get a few other items off of it when our Humvee, stopped working. So, our Humvee, unfortunately, has an issue, and the alternator is not powering up the battery. So I went on a quest for a battery. We finally managed to get one. It's only 13% and is damaged. So between the damaged alternator and the damaged battery, this is just going to drain away. It's not going to charge up. So I got to make a decision on how I'm going to deal with this. We literally just got this installed, and then we finished up the stream on Monday. And that's kind of where we're at right now. As you can see, gas, no problem. We got perfect condition tanks. We got tons and tons of gas. So if I can get this battery problem fixed, I'll have a working Humvee on day 2, which is awesome. Awesome. so awesome. Oh no, I'm not even remotely high enough to install a solar panel. We'll get this fixed. There is a plan. We didn't have time to get to it on Monday. So it's not a problem. We'll solve this. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in the vehicle. We're just going to back up. Well, actually, I'm going to see how much energy, how much power it takes. Because what I want to do is I want to back up maybe to the intersection, maybe not quite that far, but we're going to back up a little ways so we're make sure we're far enough away from any zombies wandering down to get us. And then we're going to start doing some very basic mechanics work on our vehicle. Yeah, we're just going to do very basic mechanics work, installing, uninstalling, installing, uninstalling, headlights, things like that. That'll get us to Mechanics 2. As soon as I hit Mechanics 2, we can remove the alternator from this tank. It's in perfect condition truck alternator. We can pull that out, and then we can install it here in our own vehicle, and then all the problems are solved. So as soon as we get that alternator in, we no longer have any issues. So that's really the focus. I'm not worried about power gen or anything else. I don't need much power. I just need to not drain power. So as soon as we get an alternator in, or have the ability to even repair the one we've got, we're good to go. So that's kind of the initial plan. I'll check to see how much power we burn, how much battery power we burn, because our next goal, we're kind of done in this area. We've ran around this local area, looted a bunch of the houses, found a few things here and there, but I want to pull that back out and get moving again. I want to roll back around, and we still have not yet made it to this Last Man on Earth shelter. It's pretty interestingly positioned with proximity to the town of Sprague here. It's a little too close, actually, for my comfort. I'd be happier if it was back around here to prevent wandering stuff showing up. But we should be able to hopefully park in the dark near it and then hop in and loot it. So there should be some stuff we need in there. We might be able to take advantage of the underground nature to get some stuff done. We'll see. We are playing with Z levels on, which is a little outside my normal. I am getting very irritated at it, as usual. But I wanted to give it a try again. See if my irritation factor remained the same. And we'll see if I can keep putting up with it or not. But yeah, so that's what I want to do. I'd rather hang out over at the LMOE shelter and then kind of raid into Sprague, if that's what we're going to do. I can't remember. Did we actually go to that bunker? I don't think I went into that bunker. We also have a mansion here we haven't taken a look at. And this lab is the new design, which I don't want to go into quite yet. I don't really have the ability to survive it. I know what kind of thing is waiting for me if I try to go down. We got a fungal tower here that's non-functional. It's not actually doing anything, so there's no fungus in the area. And we've got the military outpost. So it's an interesting little area. So we've got quite a few things we can take a look at and take advantage of. Yeah. Alright, so let's kind of get to work here. Yeah, it's funny because regarding that mansion, I had literally said I hadn't seen any mansions in like 4 or 5 challenges, and the next thing that appeared on my screen was a mansion. We were driving down the road and popped right into a mansion. And then there was a second mansion right next to it. So it is kind of weirdly placed. I do see them semi-often kind of tucked in the middle of a forest with no road approaches. But yeah, so we found 2 mansions right on top of each other. We took a brief look at the first one. I didn't see anything that led me to believe I wanted to go in and kind of try to clear it out. We're pretty poorly built for combat. I mean, really, really just ridiculously weak gear that we've gathered up so far. Oh yeah, a couple changes. So I have updated the experimental version, and after we had updated on Monday, sometime between Monday and now, they finally put in my requested feature. Somebody did put a PR in to change the moon phase, the moon cycle. So it's now back to 30-day cycle. Yay! It's back to real-world moon cycle. So if you weren't aware, it was on a 60-day cycle for I don't know how long. Nobody noticed it. So I started mentioning it, and we got back a 30-day moon cycle, but what I realize now is that while we've got the moon, full moon twice as often, the full moon benefits last half as long. So it's kind of a toss-up. What I mean by that is when it was on the 60-day cycle, you had the full moon effect. It would transition slower, so you had the full brightness for a longer period of time because it was stretched out over 60 days for the full cycle. Now we've only got just a couple of days before the brightness benefit actually goes away. So as you can see, this is all I've got for a view range, even though it's clear, and we've only got a portion of the moon left. So kind of a mixed bag there, but you should still be able to take advantage of it on day one if you manage to get clear skies, which is a lot more often nowadays. So we've lost the maneuvering bonus that we had from Monday's stream. Just by that update has basically cut off my ease ability to run around like I was doing earlier. So that's unfortunate. Alright, how to see the moon thingy? What do you mean? This thingy? That's the moon indicator right there. And then when it's clear skies, you can say look, and then look at sky. Why is it not showing me anything? That's weird. It's clear. Because there's not enough bright light from the current moon? Maybe that's what's going on. I guess that must be it. That's interesting. I thought with clear skies you'd still get the weather indicator, but apparently it has to be a fairly bright moon for you to see any distance. I'll have to test that. This is the first time I've logged in since the moon update, so some things are behaving a little differently than I expect. Alright, well, no big deal. We'll work around it. Alright, Radiated 2? Nah, that's from us visiting the hazardous waste sarcophagus to pick up the military ID card. And to check in back to see if there was a vehicle. That is it. Alright. Been a few other changes in the game. I forget them all. But we are on the most recent build, so I hit update about 15 minutes before we went live. So we're on the current build. Alright, and if you haven't heard, the 0.E code freeze has gone into effect. So, how do you change the UI? It's what do you call that? It's the bracket key. It doesn't show it on this screen. It's that key right there. I forget what that one's called. Curly bracket? There's a few names for it. That's how you bring up the sidebar options. Alright, so, let me see here. Here's our gear. We did manage to pick up quite a bit of good stuff in our first day. We have a toolbox, and we have a Humvee, and we've got an HK-417 with some ammo, and the Remington with some ammo, and a USB with some ammo. So, yeah, can't complain. Always fun when you find a toolbox right off, plus my almost working Humvee. That's quite a big boost we've gotten, but the horrible stuff is going to come. So the hard part of this challenge is time. Time is the killer. Genetic downward spiral is what's going to kill me eventually, and it just takes a little while for it to start accumulating the nasty effects. So it is 10 p.m., just got dark. We are not going to go north. Do I have food? I don't have much in the way of food. We got some Toastums, some cereal, pickles. Yeah, we got a little bit. I got the gallon jug of water. Alright, that's at least enough for a day or two. Damage-wise, we're okay. We're not running Imperceptive Healer this time because I took Genetic Downward Spiral. So, yay! I get to enjoy actually healing. Irradiated, Stimulated, Chilly, Disinfecting, Happy, Pain. Anything else I need to work on? I wanted to double check. So I've got 64 rounds. Oh yeah, we've got the M01-E08 as well. That fires 308, which we've got a good amount of. That also fires 308. Cool. So we got plenty of ammo. At least for my uses early game, we've got plenty of ammo. So yay, we've got basic medical gear. I'm just trying to remember what stuff I've got available to me here. Alright, let's just let's hop in and take a bit of a trip. or smash into a tree. I don't want to actually leave the vicinity of the tank until I solve my problem. I also don't have light to work by at night. Alright, we've already lost a percentage off my battery. I could probably work my way around to the LMOE shelter and then get the... let's see. Could build a frame inside there and do the install, uninstall in the LMOE shelter to get my mechanic skill up. Then I'd have to grab a functioning alternator from one of the nearby vehicles. And I'm not quite done with the tank. I know there was something else I wanted off the tank. We are tired. I could just sleep. Assuming a car alternator has the same requirements as the, oh yeah, we got Hack Pro as well. We've got Hack Pro and a computer already. Still a long way from being able to use it, but... No blanket and pillow. We might still be able to sleep it off. We have a flashlight with a pretty good battery. Alright, let's try this for a short bit. Let's crouch. Activate our flashlight. And let's try to work on the vehicle. Let's see. So the headlight, 1 minute. Requires mechanics 1. So this will level us on its own. Assuming I can install as well. So remove, install. Oh crap. That's why I hate doing headlights. I forgot about that. I don't want to do headlights. That's why I like the mirrors instead. What else can I do? Seatbelt? 1 minute? Seatbelt. Seatbelt's better. Remove. Oh yes, much better. There's some high quality entertainment here. I need to set up a script for that. Alright, what are we up to? Mechanics, 13%. Hey, 13%. Of course, now my focus is dropping. I think I can get to 2 pretty quickly. It's just going to take a lot of key presses on my side. So, sorry for this really, really just riveting process here. It's hard for me to talk while I'm trying to keep track of what my fingers are doing. Seatbelt Installation Simulator 2019. Mechanics 2 for the harness. Alright, let's check a few more things. What are we up to? Where you at, mechanics? 38%. So it's going. We're at 1:20 a.m. already. Ooh, crap, time is flying. And my batteries, ooh, we've already burned half the battery. Alright, let's turn the flashlight off. Don't think I have a lot of batteries laying around. Yeah, I don't. I need to save that battery power. Haven't yet accumulated much. Alright, we're gonna have to sleep, and then I will, I'll continue in the daylight. Let's go ahead and have a peppermint patty, some wheat cereal, and we'll drink the herbal tea. Yep, we're just gonna sleep. Let's put... we'll just let the sun wake me up in the morning. I'm frightened at the speed with which those hit point bars are moving. It's scary. I'm not used to that. You wake up, struggle. Yeah, I'm already trashing my health stat. Alright, we're going to continue to stay... Oh, really? I can get bright light here, but not in the center space? Alright, that's fine. More riveting, button pushing. Plus we got some focus back. Scale it up a little faster. Luckily I don't have to do this kind of thing too often. It's pretty damn boring. What are we up to? Mechanics 75%. Alright, one more good run and we should have it. 10 o'clock. Did I make it? Did I make it? 92%. I did not make it. Mechanics 2! Alright, seatbelt is in. That's good. Now the problem is... Now I can remove the alternator. Let's see. So... I pull the existing alternator. I do have a car alternator with me. I don't know the numbers and the efficiencies and everything else, so I don't know if it's going to work properly or not. Put the car alternator in. We're at 12% currently. Excuse me. Alright, full and hydrated. Let's start her up. And I'm going to wait. Alright, 0 and 12. 3 hours until full. Wait a while. Wait 30 minutes. Hey! Alright, we're getting battery power. That's all I care about. I'll do another swap out later. As long as it charges the battery while I'm just driving around, that's all I need. So, I'm not going to go back and get that, that tank battery, I don't think. Now that we've got battery power, let's go ahead and stop crouching. And... we'll go back and take a look, see if it's clear to the tank. I don't remember if I got everything I wanted or not. Wind is like, what? Wind is making my hand cold. How the hell is my hand getting cold? I'm in a sealed vehicle. Why is there wind? Am I not in a sealed vehicle? Windshield, 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 windshield. I don't see the roof missing anywhere. I don't see any completely missing components. Yeah, but I guess I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm getting a wind or not. It may just be because of my tentacles and the ambient temperature that I'm getting that generic message. I gotta resort my gear here pretty quick too. But alright, so one zombie in sight. Off to the east. And a zombie child I apparently didn't get pulped. Alright, so clear up to here. Step out into the road, zombies. Alright, something weird's going on. Oh, no, guess it's not weird. Of course, the zombie child's gonna stay right. I'm along the side of the road. And now more zombies show up. The same thing that happened last time. The zombies that can't see me, don't know that I'm here, can't sense me, just, you know, do that totally random movement thing where they come directly at me. Totally randomly. Like they do. Whoa! Good skid. Alright. Let go of the controls. We're not crouching. Alright, am I done with this thing? Not worried about the tiny bit of gas left. Oh yeah, we haven't taken the Browning out yet. Or the harnesses. That's right. Alright, give me the harness. That gets me a long rope. And then the harness. And then the harness. That's all the rope, string, thread I'll need forever. Give me the Browning and cut out the turret mount. Actually, I don't need the turret mount. Alright, give me those and that. What else? I need the 7.62 ammo. That one is over here. Anything else I care about? I could yank the alternator while I'm here, I guess. It's got the perfect condition truck alternator. I think that's it. I think we've got everything I want. Love the storage battery, but I can't pull it right now. I don't think there's anything else I care about. I guess I could pull one of these tanks. We're gonna need another 60 liter. 40 minutes. What time is it? 3:48. Nah, I can get these anywhere. Easy. Alright, so... There's the Browning. Don't remember the requirements to install the Browning. I think it's more than what I've got, though. Or, yeah, I love how it lights up, but you can't actually do it. Mechanics 4, rifles 2. Alright. We'll get to that eventually. Where is the... Oh, okay, here it is. Nah, let's not do it here. Alright, we should have plenty of battery power now. I left this thing running for an hour. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's possible I did that. Seatbelts. Yeah, no roof. Apparently I removed the roof. I don't think I can fix that, so that's probably where it's coming in at. So either it was gone when I got the Humvee, or I accidentally removed it. One or the other. Good call. Alright, we're just going to work our way along the road here and try to get back up to that LMOE shelter. We got plenty of gas. Now that we've got battery power that's not going to trickle away on me. I am in my happy vehicle place. Either wrench, military pilots. Was I here earlier? 2.8 liter V6 engine on the ground, huh? Nah, I can come across those pretty easy, and we've already got a good vehicle. Is that the engine? I think that's the engine. Yep. Oops, there's a soldier and a pilot. Oh, lots of them. Alright. Yeah, we'll take care of these guys. Lots of them. 6 of them so far. That's more than I thought. I'm not going to dissect anything, so I think I am just going to just pop out and shoot them. Some rifle skill practice. Whoa. Now who's coming at me? Zombie dogs. Well, that adds a bit of a wrinkle. How many rounds do I have? 7? That's not enough to kill all the soldiers and the zombie dogs. I see the Lesser Bracer of Lightning did recharge some of its charges, so we'll be able to cast it once. Let's see, anything hit the ground that I care about? So far, absolutely not. So, let's get the Humvee going. We'll let it do its thing. Rather shoot the soldiers than run them over. Just such a pain in the ass because they just bounce all over the place instead of actually dying like you would want. I think that's all but one of the dogs. Where all these soldiers are going all of a sudden. Where's the dog? Right in front of me. Alright, need to get far enough away I can reload. I don't have any 308s sitting around. I haven't unloaded things yet. 7 shots, it's not going to be enough. Give me the Mossberg. Oh. Yeah, give me that as well. Shots left. Whoops. Ah, hey, look at that. Marksmanship 1. Alright, so we made rifles 1, marksmanship 1. Oh. Day 2 Rivtech Battle Rifle. Almost no ammo for it, but still. I'll take it. Oh, sure. Why not take the launcher too? And the ID card, and we'll unload the gas mask. Yeah, well, not much else to talk about, unfortunately. But we'll take the battle rifle. Alright, let's stop driving. Let's grab... Actually, no, keep both of these. Give me that and that. Oops. It just keeps automatically picking the 308. I don't want you to keep picking that. Oh, that's why. Not bad. Alright, now we're all set. Now we've got 20 rounds in the M110A1. We've got 20 rounds in the H&K. And we can't reload the battle rifle. And we got 81 still sitting around. At 4 o'clock. Nothing coming at me. Whoa! Well, hey there, LMOE shelter, tucked right into the woods there. That's pretty handy. A little inconvenient in that I can't drive up next to it, but handy otherwise. Alright, now that we know we've got that there, let's go ahead and finish off our car adjustments here. Remove the car alternator. And install the truck alternator. Hopefully it picks the... I don't remember, did I get rid of the other one? The one on my person. Alright, perfect alternator, perfect battery, and perfect diesel engine. With tons of gas. Awesome. Let's ditch. I'm confused. Did it drop it? Where'd the car alternator go? Yeah, I guess I won't care. Ah, on the ground. Alright, close that up. I didn't pulp everything. I'm not going to be far enough. Although we're going to keep moving. We're going to have Wanderspawns coming at me here pretty quick. Alright, coffee beans. What is with the consume menu? Consume menu's acting weird. I just had a double window showing up there for a second, and earlier when I was trying to consume things, it stopped responding. There's something weird going on with the consume menu. Alright, so we got our gun, we got our gear, we got plenty of carry capacity. Yeah, let's just go check it out. Alright, so just filled in the forest area, a little bit more of the town, I think. Alright, which one did we guess? Lots of pillows. No blanket. This is the one with the bookcase that you move aside. Yep. Still no blankets. Oh, I don't care about 22 ammo. I already have those boots, don't I? Yep, already got poor foot steel toed. Grab them for the other parts though. Plastic sheets. Alright, crowbar. Sure. I guess I'll take the crowbar and we'll leave my damaged version. Oops. Hard hats versus what am I wearing? Helmet liner, baseball cap. Yeah, definitely a hard hat. Yeah, this is one of the lesser equipped ones that I've found before. Headlamp. Alright, so raw materials. Place to sleep. 6-liter tanks. Lots and lots of 6-liter tanks, but not too much otherwise. I think I will grab a pillow while I'm here. And I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'll head up to that other one. Forfeit rollerblades. They are extremely useful. You just gotta know the negatives for rollerblades. If anything hits you, they will knock you on your butt for 2 rounds. So just be really, really careful to not get adjacent to anything. Otherwise, they'll hit you, knock you down, grab you, keep knocking you down, and then you'll get swarmed under. So be really, really careful with rollerblades. Massive speed boost as long as you're on solid flat ground, like pavement and sidewalks and house floors and so on. But as soon as you step into grass like this, it massively slows you down. Any kind of rough terrain. So rollerblades are awesome. You just got to be really careful about how and when you use them. Alright. We picked up a few food items. Headlamp. I'm happy about the headlamp. Heavy duty flashlight as well. We can get rid of both of those. I can use those for other things later. Alright, unload the cell phone. Reload headlamp. Where? Headlamp. And that's just for making other stuff. Alright, I think that's everything I care about for now. Oh, yep, steel plating. I did take the roof off. And actually, I want the truck alternator gone. Unfortunately, I can't put the roof back on. You can take it off, but you gotta have welding to put it back on again. So that's why I'm getting the breeze on my hands. Not a problem. Hey there, Wanderspawn pack that appeared because of my gunfire earlier. How you guys doing? Alright. I in check every vehicle mode still? Yeah, I guess I am. No. Alright, we're not going to go mess with the Apis in the bee farm. Here's somebody fighting. Of course they're going to put the front entrance to this thing on the side of the houses. Alright, I would like to avoid gunfire. If I can. What have I been using for melee? Have I just been avoiding fighting entirely? I think I've been avoiding fighting entirely. I need to reset my gear too. Alright, let's get rid of some things. Guards, backpacks. Let's get rid of the hoodie. T-shirts. Wondering if there's a lab underneath me from the noises I'm hearing. Yeah, it's on the north side. There's all the zombies that just spotted me. Well, that's kind of annoying. The one side that's got zombies, that's got to be the side with the entrance. Alright, let's go get the vehicle. Over this way, zombies. Nah, I probably don't need the long underwear, but I grabbed it because it was available. I haven't really stopped to actually sort out my gear. That's what we're going to do when we finally get settled in, whether it's here at the evac shelter or the LMOE shelter or wherever. We're just about to that point. I just gotta line more and more zombies, as always. Every single time I try to clear an area with a vehicle, run into this same exact problem. An unending stream of zombies. It's gotta be a lab underneath me. It's the only thing I can think of that's making all these dead zombie noises. And here comes the next batch. Like I said, every goddamn time. Over and over again. Maybe it'll be better to relocate these guys. Getting a little worried about a couple of these. That center one especially. That's not the right spot for that kind of nonsense. Nah, if it was a roadblock, I'd be hearing all kinds of gunfire. It's got to be a lab underneath here. Maybe a house entrance or one of the subway ones. This would be one of the things that drives me nuts about the whole Z-levels thing, is the noise propagation around Z-levels. It's just so ridiculous that you hear this stuff from 4 or 5 layers underground. And it still wakes you up, interrupts you from reading or sleeping or so on. Good old Z9s that just bounce off your vehicle no matter how fast you're going. I can't seem to line these guys up right. And there's still more coming this way. For no good reason. They couldn't have seen me. They shouldn't be able to hear me way over here. One of those Cataclysm mysteries. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near fast enough. I'll push this dog for a mile without killing it if I can't get speed up.